By the time that we get out to the close of our championship wrestling program, you are going to see a lot of head knocks, my friend, and you're going to see all kind of carrying on this particular program. Hello again, everybody. This is Lance Russell, and we're ready to go with another big action-packed championship wrestling program that has as its main event a wild and woolly type. Our opener and our closer with not too bad of action in between, I can say it. It'll be Michael Hayes and Terry Gordy, the rough-and-tumble Freebirds from Bad Street, USA, going against Jerry the King Lawler and Big Phil Hickerson. Our opening bout is going to be Billy Travis and Ron Sexton in a match with the O'Reillys. But the end of that one is particularly important. We'll have some more comments about that. A brand new Fab video coming up today, which is always entertaining and interesting, and lots of other things. We'll have it. Be back to it in just one moment.
Call this toll-free number to get in on a special half-price offer. The sporting news delivered straight to your mailbox every week at a hefty saving. You'll get the latest lowdown and the hottest showdown. The facts, the quotes, the trends, the drafts, all through the NFL season on to the playoffs and the Super Bowl.
Call toll-free 1-800-527-3800. You pay in 3 easy installments of only $4.96 each. Call now, 1-800-527-3800. That's 1-800-527-3800.
Now, Jackson and West Tennessee can enjoy everything for the home. From those good Kelvinator appliances, freezers, washers, and dryers, to home entertainment, TVs, VCRs, and stereos, to home furniture. All from Dan's Rent to Own in Jackson, formerly Royal Furniture, located at 342 North Royal Avenue. There's no credit check, no long-term obligation. You can rent to own by phone, 423-0371. Dan's Rent to Own has a big selection of items from which to choose.
Isn't it time you had a place on the beach? A place where the kids can play and you can get away, really get away. We're making a place for you right now at Sugar Beach. We're building a beautiful beachfront condominium with all the extras like whirlpools, tennis courts, sun decks, and much more. And the price? A most reasonable $39.9 to start. But this is a pre-completion price, and there's very little time left. Call the Sugar Beach toll-free number now. In Alabama, call Collect.
Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, Adventure Homes is having a grand opening. Come out, register for free prizes, and let the experienced sales staff show you how you can purchase the home of your choice for only 5% down with fixed rate financing. That's right, 5% down, and purchase a home you'll be proud to own. Adventure Homes, Highway 45 South in Jackson, with 70 locations throughout the South.
It's a doggone good match coming up. Travis and Sexton against the O'Reillys. Brian and Sean have been very impressive. A young team going against another young team, but Travis and Sexton with a little bit more experience together. Want you to pay particular attention to the end of this match. Ooh, what a bad deal Billy Travis gets out of this. Let's take a look at it. Ought to be a doggone good match right here. A good test for the O'Reillys. We say that because they are new to championship wrestling area. Sean starting out. Previously, we have seen Brian start. Not that there's anything magical in that. But they're going against the team of Hot Properties, Billy Travis and Ron Sexton. Buddy Wayne, their coach, at ringside. And it's Brian, or rather Sean O'Reilly, starting out with Travis. Both of them with a couple of good moves. O'Reilly's with a height and weight advantage over the team of Travis and Sexton. Travis and Sexton have been getting some very good attention because of the record that they've had going. Upstart team. Buddy Wayne has introduced another element. He has threatened them with the presence of Mr. Class, that if they don't straighten up and listen to what he says, somebody may be replaced. So that puts a little pressure on Travis and Sexton. Over to the ropes First good move, Travis right back firing at him. Whoa, a little short fuse. Referee Jesse Allen trying to keep them separated. Sean O'Reilly as Travis hooks the rope with his foot. He pushes him into it, and boy, we have a little playground fight coming up, the way they're pushing each other back here. Little tempers flaring real early, Randy.
Little pushing and shoving, and as you say, the tempers are flaring. They tag out. Here comes Brian O'Reilly and Ron Sexton into the ring, Lance.
Well, in the effort to get a little more controlled wrestling rather than going into a street fight, probably a good thing they both tagged out. Sexton twice been scooped up and body slammed, and there goes Travis. He's down. And the coach over there, his mouth open in amazement. Look at Sexton on that double backdrop. He charged them both, and that was a mistake. Crowd very happy about it. Buddy Wayne not at all happy. So he's picking up a cheap excuse. Get him back, get him back. Sexton had plenty of room. He now hops in. Big consultation. Travis and Sexton talking with Buddy Wayne. Brian O'Reilly better look out, because Buddy Wayne can lay some gems on you about how to violate the rules so quick you don't know what's happened to you. Sexton invites him to take a grip. And here they are. A couple of bulls, horns to horn. Center of the ring. Sexton giving up some size, but he's a squatty, stocky son of a gun, boy, I'll tell you. And O'Reilly having his problems. Sexton now, seeing that height take over on him, drops him to the knees, and the crowd loves it. Brian O'Reilly jumps loose and steps right on the fingers. There's a tag on Billy Travis. Hip toss. 5 minutes passed in the O'Reillys. Looking very good. Boy, these kids have really looked good since they came into the territory, Randy.
We've seen them 2 or 3 weeks, Lance, and they have been most impressive. You know, when a lot of teams come in, you really don't know much about them. You don't know what to think. But in the couple of weeks, we have been most impressive with the O'Reillys.
The O'Reillys, the thing that amazes me is, hey, let's be honest, they didn't come in here with the greatest credentials in the world. Very little known about them. They're a relatively new professional tag team, and boy, they have looked really good. Not great yet, but they have looked really good in what we've seen them, Randy.
One of those type of teams, too, that the fans really take to. Going around the different arenas all over the country, the fans really like the O'Reillys. Billy Travis and Buddy Wayne in a little conference, as a coach will have his say, I am sure. Buddy Wayne, Lance, and I'm I'm sure you heard this comment, was talking about the great coaches, Bear Bryant and different ones.
Yeah.
And he included Buddy Wayne in the list of...
I wouldn't say that that's stretching the truth a little, but all I can tell you is he's the only one that would put himself in that category.
Travis backs away from Brian O'Reilly. Travis takes exception to the crowd who were voicing their approval for the fine move. Another little conference by Coach Buddy Wayne. We are approaching 7 minutes. Travis comes in with a side headlock. Big shoulder smash, put him down hard into the ropes again, and a big arm drag. Travis trying to make a tag. Unable to do so. Right now, Lance, the Rookie of the Year is having his problem.
Yes, he is, and I think that he's as surprised as maybe we have been at the caliber of wrestling offered up by these O'Reillys. They have been very sporty, and I'll tell you, Travis, who is a youngster, and as you pointed out, was the International Wrestling Fans Rookie of the Year. That means that he is certainly a youngster that you have to look out for. Mr. O'Reilly has shown him no respect whatsoever.
Tag on Ron Sexton. Watch out for the double teaming because you be guaranteed that's going to happen. Travis and Sexton. Here comes Sean O'Reilly in to help out his brother. They whoop him in. Oh, did he catch him? That was a double elbow away, and I thought they had him. Really did. Sexton climbs the ropes. Whoa. Puts O'Reilly down. Tags on Billy Travis. Travis plants that boot to the midsection. Watch out, his buddy distracting him. Travis holding and slams him down. Travis is on top of him. One count. And he goes to work on O'Reilly.
Strong, and oh, look at that. Sean was over with Buddy Wayne and the referee, and they double-teamed Brian and really put him down hard. Yeah, that brotherly feeling has got to actually take over every other feeling.
And Travis now catches him, and Buddy Wayne interfering and drives a knee to the back. This is a vicious team. There's no doubt about it. They really are. They're young, Travis and Sexton, and they've come along very well and have put away some tough teams, and they're on top right now, kind of one, kind of two. Man. Now Sexton not too happy with the count. He said it was not fast enough for him.
There's a move by Brian that is actually, and I don't mean to belittle him, but it's a youngster's move. He had a front face lock on him that just wouldn't stop, and on the mat, and he was pushing himself. Look at this. Here goes Travis down, but Sexton catches him from behind. And look at Sexton. He's baiting Sean to come down off the ring apron, and he did. Travis decking Bryan. I didn't even see it. I was looking at Sexton and the poles flying around at all, but I am sure that he took advantage of the referee not looking either. Crotches him and scoops him into a middle. Could be going for a backbreaker here. No, it wasn't the backbreaker. Dropped him right down. Busted him right across the midsection. And man, oh man, he was within that close of having that third count. Shawn got in there and took it away from him. There's the tag. Sexton comes off the ropes as Travis was holding Bryan. And right now, Travis and Sexton have, in fact, swung the momentum solidly to their favor. Bryan hooking the legs. He's going to try to make a move here. What we were saying a little bit ago and didn't get it out, I won't go over the whole thing, but the fact that he was wasting energy when not making a real move to come out. And that's something in time you'll find that that energy is much too precious. There's a tag on Billy Travis. Travis in with a solid forearm right to the lower back. Front face lock. Travis on Bryan O'Reilly. Travis holding and hanging hard with that front face lock. There's a tag, and here comes Shawn, but the referee didn't see it. I was afraid of that. I was afraid of that. Coming off as Travis held him was Sexton. He knocked. 1, 2, 3. They're going to get it. Sexton knocked Billy Travis down as Bryan got out of the way. Bryan recovered. Covered up Billy Travis, and the winners will be the O'Reillys in 13 minutes and 18 seconds. A big win for the O'Reillys over the team of Travis and Sexton. 18:03, the winners, the O'Reillys, and there was a situation. Well, now we got a little preaching going on in the ring from the coach up there. Oh, and Buddy Wayne, a cheap sucker punch, nails Billy Travis. Sexton grabs him from behind, and Buddy Wayne, what did he grab, a belt or a chain or something? Huh? Chain? And he's slugging Travis. Boy, Travis, he busted him wide open. Billy being jumped by his partner and Buddy Wayne. And it really wasn't his fault that he lost the match. Travis pouring blood out. Boy, he is covered up. And now Wayne and Sexton kicking him. Buddy Wayne telling Travis, or rather Sexton, here comes Coco Ware. Out of the ring goes Sexton, and Coco taking a couple of shots at Buddy Wayne. Travis getting in a lick or two, and boy, I'll tell you, that got rid of Buddy. Well, there you saw it. They're blaming Billy Travis for the loss of that match, and boy, he really, his head was split wide open. By the way, we are going to have more on that situation coming up a little later in the program. Right now, time out. Okay, back into the action here in just a moment. Listen, I want to tell you about coming up Sunday, October the 6th. That's the next date in the Jackson Coliseum with an 8 o'clock start time. The ticket night will be a Jackson Northside High School night. Now, they're going to participate in the ticket sales. You can get them there. And, of course, Mid-Continent Hi-Fi, that's for October the 6th. Friday, September the 13th, Savannah, Tennessee at the fair. Chance for you to get out there in Savannah and watch the action. And then Saturday, September the 14th, another biggie. I'm talking about Corinth, Mississippi. Mississippi, right there at the high school, sponsored by the Warriors Booster Club. And you're going to be looking at some excellent action coming up, including a Southern heavyweight title match in which Taras Bulba will be defending against Jerry the King Lawler.
My champion, Bulba, the Southern heavyweight champion, entitled defense against Jerry the King Lawler. King, you've lost every time you've met Bulba, and you're going to lose again in Corinth, Mississippi. Tojo Yamamoto, you're wrestling my Boda the Witch Doctor. I think we'll just set you on fire and leave you sitting there.
That may not be as easy to do as it is for you to say. By the way, I'll tell you another match is going to be the grudge match. It'll be Buddy Wayne's team of Ron Sexton, Mr. Class, going against Billy Travis and Coco Ware.
Billy Travis and Coco Ware, two people. One had no business sticking his nose where it wasn't belong, talking about Coco. Billy Travis tried to undermine the team of Sexton and Travis and Wayne. I told him what was going to happen to him. I told him what would happen if he tried to get Phillips to go with us. He got his head split open. And Coco, you better stay out there because the same thing going to happen to you.
We'll find that out when it gets going right there in Corinth. That's going to be in the high school coming up on Saturday, September the 14th. A giant card of action it will be going with Buddy Wayne in a single match against Tommy Montana. Jerry Jarrett will be against Tom Branch. Yamamoto against Buddy, against Bota. Smothers against the Mongolian Stomper. And those matches we said, that's Corinth coming up Saturday the 14th.
Is anybody going to San
No voice in recording history has ever touched America's heart like this.
Her amazing love.
And now, to celebrate an amazing career with 30 #1 hit records, we proudly present the beautiful and heart-touching songs of Charlie Pride.
Someone loves you, honey.
Here's all the romantic magic of Charlie Pride, captured in a TV treasury that has never been offered before.
Hello, darling. Nice to see you. It's been a long time. You've got to kiss an angel good morning and let her know you think about her when you're gone. Yes, your love put a song, put a song, put a song in my heart. She's just an old
Every song is one you know and love.
I don't think she's in love anymore. She's hanging up a telephone and locking her door. Mountain of love, the mountain of love. You should be ashamed. All I have to offer you is me. I can't help
Charlie
it
Pride,
if
All
I
My Best.
feel
Not available in any store. Be sure to order now.
Mail 898 for album, 998 for cassette or 8-track tape to Charlie Pride, Box 2048, Jackson 38302. This offer will end with no advance notice, so don't delay. Write this address down now. Mail 898 for album, 998 for cassette or 8-track tape to Charlie Pride, Box 2048, Jackson 38302. That's Charlie Pride, Box 2048, Jackson, Tennessee 38302.
Fabulous one. Stan Lane, Steve Kern, a couple of Florida fellas that we really get a kick out of watching, whether in the ring or out of the ring. Here's a little combination of action with the Fabs. Let's look at it.
Would you like some extra spending money? Would you like to get cash for your old magazines, bottles, records, and many other items? Here's a fascinating book that shows you how. Where to sell anything and everything. It shows you where you can sell thousands of household items to collectors. The book was written by a collector who's been a collector for 30 years. In the book, he shows 5,000 items collectors want to buy. Everything from old bottles to dishes. But that's just the beginning. Because in the book, there's a list of 500 dealers who buy these items by mail. Yes, by mail. Dealers who pay cash for everything from old dolls to bottles. And look at the prices. How's that for extra spending money? Now, this is not a get-rich scheme. It's just the same fascinating book written up in Good Housekeeping and Family Circle magazines. Good Housekeeping and Family Circle both ran articles on the book. But now, through this TV offer, the entire book is available to you. Think of it. Things in your home can make money for you. This book shows you how. It's guaranteed to pay for itself many times over in what it helps you sell, or it costs you nothing. And if you order now, you get free with your book this price guide to 5,000 items you can sell to collectors. The more things lying around your house, the more money you'll make with these books. But they're not sold in stores. So order yours now.
Mail $9.95 to Money Books, Box 2048, Jackson, Tennessee, 38302. You get the book Where to Sell Anything and Everything, plus if you order now, you get the price guide free. You must be delighted or money back, but order now. This Money Book offer will end with no advance notice. So mail $9.95 to Money Books, Box 2048, Jackson, 38302. That's $9.95 to Money Books, Box 2048, Jackson, Tennessee, 38302.
Minute time limit match coming up here, and introducing at a total weight of 484 pounds across the ring from parts unknown, Mr. Class from Knoxville, Tennessee, Ron Sexton with their manager Buddy Wayne, their coach Buddy Wayne, I beg your pardon. Going against him at a total weight of 434 pounds, you've already seen him, from Nashville, Tennessee, Jerry Jarrett. His partner from Japan, Tojo Yamamoto. One fall, 15-minute time limit. Referee is Jerry Calhoun.
Okay, ought to be a good one. The team of... Oh, look at this. Before they ever get the jackets off, Mr. Class, Ron Sexton, with Buddy Wayne, go roaring across the ring and jump Yamamoto and Jarrett. And Jerry and Tojo, of course, have been battling with everything they got to get back into the title picture. Every bout so important. And these guys jump them before the bell ever sounds. They're trying to make a reputation for them. We'll cover it a little bit later, but Mr. Class, of course, taking Billy Travis's place as Sexton's partner. Oh, what did he say? Stop it?
Ring it. Buddy Wayne has nailed Jarrett a couple of times, and a referee has stopped it. Because of that, it's going to be disqualification on Mr. Class, Sexton, and Buddy Wayne. They got Coco.
The bout had been stopped. Travis still after Mr. Class, and they're following him right out of the ring. Whoa! Coco rams Mr. Class's head right into the ring. Bangs him with a chair. Travis, whose head is still bandaged from his encounter with his own partner, takes a shot from Buddy Wayne. Sexton going after him. And now Sexton run into the ring post. Right down there by us. Sexton on the floor. Coco going after Mr. Class with a pinch. Travis and Sexton over on our interview set as Coco slams Mr. Class. Buddy Wayne joins in. looks like a house after a tornado went through. As Coco Ware and Billy Travis came in and poured it to the team of Sexton and Mr. Class, along with Buddy Wayne. Coco, the Birdman.
What time is that? I still got 10 seconds to get to the dance floor. America, have you heard? Brand new dance, it's called Bird. You don't need no finesse or no personality. You just need to out an attitude. And everybody sing with me. Come on now. Hallelujah. Oh, 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 oh. Hallelujah. Oh, 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 oh. America, have you heard? Brand new dance, it's called Bird. You don't need no finesse or no personality. You just need to out an attitude. And everybody sing with me. Come on now. Hallelujah. Oh, 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 oh. Hallelujah. Oh, 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 oh. Brothers, don't be cool. Women like it sometimes when you act fool. Sisters, don't be shy. Let your body get loose. You ain't too fast to fly. Come on now. Hallelujah. Oh, 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 oh. Y'all sing it with me. Go like this. Hallelujah. Oh, oh, oh,
Yeah, the Birdman. He's coming back in here to do a little action in just a minute. Yeah. They got what's left of some of that board that they busted over the head of Mr. Class and Ron Sexton. The Spoiler and Tom Branch in the ring, walking around saying, "Get him out here, stop all that kind of stuff." You'll see him in action, and I think they got the makings of a dynamite team, I'll tell you. Okay, Dave, let's go with the introduction.
All right, here we go. Expiration of time match introducing at a total weight of 483 pounds from Chicago, Illinois, Tom Branch. From parts unknown, the Spoiler. Going against him at a total of 452 pounds from Hamden, Connecticut, Billy Travis. And from Union City, Tennessee, Coco Ware. This match will be to the expiration of time. Jerry Calhoun, the referee. Looks like it's going to be Tom Branch starting for his team and Billy Travis for his.
Still time, and Tom Branch out against Billy Travis. Right away goes into a side headlock, and Travis shakes him. A little crisscross. Grabs that arm and pops him over with kind of a hip toss. There's tag on Coco. We didn't have to wait long for that great drop kick. He nailed him hard.
Travis coming in. Well, I guess that's the one thing that Coco and Travis are going to have to find, and that's timing as a tag team. But I guarantee you, Coco's worked tag team many, many times, as has Travis. I bet it doesn't take them long. They're working pretty good right now. Travis sends the Spoiler into the ropes.
You remember what a great team Coco Ware and Bobby Eaton were, and Travis has a little physical resemblance, and they work kind of that way together.
That's a good move right there. Travis not trying to stay in there too long. He makes the tag. Coco's the fresh one. Spoiler, whoa, reversed into the turnbuckle.
Boy, there's an example of that athletic time. Whoa, look out!
Mr. Mr. Class, Sexton, and Buddy Wayne. Boy, it's another garbage can in here.
Ron Sexton. Mr. Class out here, and there's that trash can being battered on the head of Billy Travis, and you just saw a little earlier how bad Travis's head was busted open in that previous match, and he's still bearing the scars of it. Coco being nailed by Buddy Wayne as Mr. Class holding Coco. Tom Branch helping out and knocked down to his knees. Here comes Tommy Montana to see if he can help. He's nailed right away by Branch and the spoiler. Eddie Marlin, Tom Ernesto getting Tommy Montana out of there as David Haskins hits the ring, and right away he hits the floor. He's thrown out of there. They're still using that trash can and slamming people. Travis over in the corner, nailed, and Jim Jameson comes flying in, and out of the ring he goes, courtesy of Buddy Wayne. Jameson didn't get his feet warm in the ring till he was thrown out of there, and Mr. Class, Ron Sexton, Tom Branch, the spoiler, the four of them, along with Buddy Wayne, still working on Travis and Coco Ware. Referee trying to get him out. Here comes Jerry Jarrett, Tojo Yamamoto. Yamamoto and Jarrett.
Oh, Coco broke through.
Oh, they're going Ware and Travis. What a brawl. Let me tell you one thing. Sexton and Mr. Class may have thought they could get away with this with Travis, but they sure picked the wrong dude when they got Coco. Coco grabbing those boards that were left over. Eddie Marlin running Buddy Wayne out. Tom Ernesto over there trying to break it up. What a brawl. Coco and Travis just busted past Yamamoto and Jarrett, and they're still at it. Travis puts Sexton down on the deck. Coco going after Mr. Class. As Buddy Wayne trying to get his team out of here, and Sexton finally shuffled out the door as Travis going after him. Boy, and these former partners, Sexton, after the beating, came running back at Travis, and Travis was glad to welcome him. Oh, Travis beat up. We got to take time out. Back in a minute.
The legendary unicorn. He possesses the brightness of light that drives away all darkness.
Thinking about Jerry the King Lawler being partners with Phil Hickerson, I know it's pretty hard to believe. For those of you who have not seen it, let's do a little recap on what happened, starting with an announcement that Jerry Lawler has to make.
And I just called him just now, right after the interview, and apparently Austin was wrestling last night in Pensacola, Florida, and he said that he thought at first that he had 4 broken ribs, but in a match down there against this guy that's currently the Florida champion, Humongous, who wrestled here before. Anyway, he wound up, they're bruised, they're taped, and the doctors told him not to wrestle for at least a week. And so apparently, after this interview that I just made, Austin Idol is not going to be able to be here. But what I am going to do right now is maybe I could, no, I'm not going to let you decide. I'm going to decide. Anyway, I'm going to go call either Bill Dundee or the boogeyman, Jimmy Valiant, right now, and we're going to get somebody in here.
Okay, I hope we can get...
And Jimmy is booked in North Carolina, already booked in a title match over there, and so it's not going to be able to get him out. Dundee, for some reason or other...
Don't come out here, please, causing any trouble, Phil.
No, wait a minute. Anyway, let me tell you. Anyway,
And
Bill Dundee, I talked with Bill Dundee, and I heard Hickerson, what he said out here earlier, and apparently there is some sort of problem. You know, Bill won a match over Bowtie, and he was supposed to get a shot at my Southern title, and he said he was still waiting on that shot, and I said, I don't even have the belt anymore, you know, and he said, well, I'll wait and come in when you do have the title, and he wants to wrestle me for the title for some reason. Anyway, Bill Dundee is not coming. But, Lance, I have a lot of telephone numbers here. There are a lot of guys around the country that don't like the Freebirds. I was just thinking the Von Erichs possibly, somebody like that. So, anyway, I'm going to make some more phone calls, and I will get somebody.
Okay, put that book up, brother. You don't need no quarter to call anybody in that book. You can talk to me. I'll be your partner, man. Yeah. Hey, together, Lawler, me and you can whoop anybody in the world. In the world, I'm telling. Tell him, Lance Russell, that Lawler and Bill Hickerson can beat anybody in the world.
Phil, we know you're tough, but I don't think anybody trusts you.
Man, the Freebirds, the Sheep Herders, man, the Road Warriors, you name it. And, boy, we'd be in lights. Yeah. Yeah. I'm telling you, man, we'd be in lights, Lawler.
Names and lights, right? Right. Let me just say this, Phil. You know, you're as easy to see through as a pane of glass. The problem with you is you want recognition. You want your name in lights, right?
Sure.
You're the international champion. I'll admit.
No respect out of it, too.
No respect. I'll admit that you are a tough wrestler.
That's right.
You know, you beat a lot of good men. Terry Taylor, Harley Race, you got the title. I'll admit all that. But you want the recognition that you think you deserve. And I think that what you got in your mind, Phil, is the way that you're going to get all the recognition, as you said, worldwide, the way that everybody would be talking about Phil Hickerson would be, he's the man that turned on Lawler when Lawler let him
get a part. No,
no. And when I'm going against some guys, when I'm wrestling against the Freebirds, you've already seen what they're capable of. I got to have somebody, Phil, that I can trust. So thanks, but no thanks.
Trust is the word, and that is exactly. You can't blame. Wow. Hey, all I'm telling you, you want to...
Coach Buddy Wayne getting involved on the other side.
Lawler coming in with Smothers getting pounded and right out of the ring. Jerry came in, and here come the Sheep Herders.
We got a ring full. The Sheep Herders pounding Jerry Lawler. Sexton and Mr. Class still working on Smothers and Crazy Right. Here's Bill Hickerson. He goes after the Sheep Herders. So it's Lawler and Hickerson against the Sheep Herders.
Sexton and Mr. Class over.
I helped you out, man. I'm telling you, if we'll do it, we'll beat everybody in the world.
We got a minute.
All right, let me just say this. I've made several phone calls, and I'm unable to come up with anybody. And as I said, I know he's tough, and I believe he and I together could beat a lot of people, but I still don't trust you, Phil Hickerson. I'll tell you what I'll do. You got the international title. You take that belt. You give it to Eddie Marlin, plus you give him $5,000. Can you come up with $5,000?
Yeah.
You give Eddie Marlin the belt and $5,000 to hold to prove to me that you're not going to try any funny business on me, and I'll take you as my partner.
Yeah. Well, that's the way it all came about. You stay tuned because you're going to see the full result. You'll see the fabulous Freebirds going against Lawler and Hickerson in just a moment. Remind you now, let me tell you that coming up, Jackson's next action in the Coliseum is going to be on Sunday, October the 6th. That's at 8 p.m. Now, this is going to be Jackson Northside night, yeah. And Jackson Northside Schools will be having the tickets that you can sell. In addition to that, Mid-Continent Hi-Fi will have tickets for that October the 6th. Green Shortstop in Trenton, Tennessee. Hey, Friday, September the 13th, Savannah, Tennessee at the fair will be hosting championship wrestling. And Saturday, September the 14th, we've already told you, Corinth, Mississippi, a whale of a night of action there that will include a grudge match with Billy Travis and Coco Ware going against Ron Sexton and Mr. Class with Buddy Wayne at ringside.
That's right. When we get our hands on Buddy Wayne and Ron Sexton, we're going to do a number on them. Right, Billy Travis? Right. And I'm going to tell you one thing, Lance Russell. Right there in Corinth, Mississippi, baby. That's where it's all going now. We did it in Jackson, Tennessee. We did it in Memphis. The war is still going on, and I can't wait to show up in Carver, Mississippi. Don't come out and see Billy Travis and the Birdman and Coco Ware. Come out and see us kick the stew out of Buddy Wayne and his boys.
You'll be seeing that in Corinth High School right there. That's coming up on Saturday, September the 14th. In addition to that, an AWA Southern Heavyweight Championship match when the King will be going after Taras Bulba.
That's right, Lance. You know, I really hate to come out here and admit the fact that this Taras Bulba is still the champion, because I had a shot at him in Jackson, and I don't have the belt. But if anybody that's there who saw that match, they realized that he didn't prove to anybody that he was championship material. Tom Branch interfered every opportunity he got, and I still took on him and this jerk Bulba, threw him outside. He was counted out of the ring, unable to continue. But you can't change the belt. You can't change hands when the man's counted out. Well, that's not going to happen in Corinth, brother. When I get you in the middle of that ring down there, I'm going to make sure that I pin you 1, 2, 3, and I'm going to walk out of that Corinth auditorium with that belt around my waist.
Bobby and Brad's Discount Tires in Milan gives you quality work and personalized service. Bobby and Brad's is the place for you to go for all of your tire needs. Michelin, Republic, and Multi-Mile are just a few of the many name brand tires available. If it's service you need, Bobby and Brad's can do the front end alignment, balance wheels, and repair the brakes on all makes and models. That's Bobby and Brad's Discount Tires in Milan.
Today, healthcare goes beyond modern technology. At Jackson-Madison County General Hospital, we believe personal attention is also very vital to our patients' wellness. We have a talented staff of hundreds of dedicated people who go to work every day just so you can too. That's why we say, your life is our life. At Jackson-Madison County General Hospital, West Tennessee's Medical Center.
Okay, this is the moment we've been waiting for. Our big main event, Lawler and Hickerson against the Freebirds. Let's go to the ring. The action is already underway. Having a little confrontation with Gordy, and Lawler now back up off the floor again in the ring. Hayes bombs him with that right hand, goes for the pin, 2, and look at Lawler reverse it. Lawler got 1 out of that one on Hayes. Hayes back with an elbow right upside the head of the King. Tag on Terry Gordy. Snap suplex. Boy, this Gordy is so big, he can just pop you right over and not be more than 4 feet off the ground. He rattled Lawler. Explaining to Hickerson how he just destroyed his partner. Hayes follows up. There's a cover. Count of 1, count of 2, and Lawler just saved it. Just barely got out of it. Hayes has taken the referee to task about a slow count. Hickerson reaches out, grabs Hayes by the hair, and bombs him with a couple of rights. Terry Gordy going for another of those snap suplexes, and he takes Lawler down hard. Boy, look at how quick. He really fires it on him, doesn't he?
Man, he can put him on there quick. That's what, the third one, second one. Here comes, he really put him down hard, Lance.
And he keeps it in so tight, it develops a tremendous amount of speed the way he snaps the body. Terry Gordy giving the King a very, very rough way to go. Lawler decked again, And Gordy missed the elbow. He barely caught Lawler, but just a little bit. Lawler missed the brunt of it, but he pitches Lawler straight up in the air and off of him. Lawler trying to get a tag to Hickerson. Gordy pulls him back across the ring, slams his head into the foot of Michael Hayes. 20 minutes passed, and Lawler's head driven into the mat again. Hayes off before he falls back on the mat. Woo, he really avoided the bullet that time, as Hayes, if he had a bulldogged him in, might have had it. 1, 2, 3. There's a tag on Terry Gordy. Lawler cannot get the tag to Hickerson. There's a tag. The referee didn't see it. Nope. Hickerson will not be permitted to come in, though he tagged Lawler. We saw it. And Lawler ducks in time as Hickerson slams Gordy and going after Hayes. Phil, uh-oh, that's trouble. That may be it. Look out. Hickerson moves Gordy into the table. Terry Gordy slammed over the table. Lawler picks up a table, but Hayes grabs him. Table. Gordy and Hickerson battling. And they're brawling it on the floor. Hayes slammed into a ring post. Phil Hickerson, big solid right hand, nails Gordy. And once again, Hickerson goes after the referee. That's going to get him nothing but fines. The referee has declared it as no contest. He just stopped it totally out of hand. Lawler with a retaining rope around Hayes' throat, choking him. And Michael banging away, whipping Lawler as he goes to choke him. Gordy and Hickerson have disappeared. Hayes' head slammed into the ring post. Hickerson gone. Lawler pounding on Michael Hayes. As they fight their way back.
John Mower with Clayton Homes in Jackson. Folks, Clayton's owns their own factory. What's that mean is savings to you. Here's an example. A 14-wide, 3-bedroom, 1 1/2 fast. Delivered and set up on your property for $10,900, and that's all, 10-9. But we got a problem. You can't have but 2 per customer now. Come on into Clayton's Highway 45 South here in Jackson, where that mobile home, it just keeps on revolving in the sky.
The
The West Tennessee State Fair is sponsoring their junior and senior talent shows as a preliminary to the Mid-South Fair, Friday, September 13th at the Youth Arena of the Fairgrounds. Entry fee is $10 per act and must be paid by Thursday, September 12th. There will be a gospel meeting September 15th through 20th at the Estes Church of Christ in Henderson. Speaking will be Earl Edwards from Freed-Hardeman College. And the Northside Methodist Church invites you to hear two guest speakers September 15th. At the 8:30 service, the Reverend Tom Hall from Habitat for Humanity will speak, while the Reverend Don Wildman from the National Federation of Decency will speak at the 7:30 p.m. service. For the latest community events information, stay tuned to TV 16.